what's going on, everybody? WesdaRuler, and I'm gonna be talking about the Battlefield 4 beta. I've been playing it on the Xbox 360, so keep that in mind when I start talking about it. I'm just gonna be sharing my impressions so far. I've been playing it since the day it came out, and I'm just gonna share, my thoughts on it, and how I feel about it, and then we can go back and forth in the comments on how you feel about it, and there it is. But anyway, just to start it off, I want to note that I am excited for Battlefield 4. I believe everyone here at We Are Gamers, which is just two of us, but everyone here is excited about Battlefield 4 as well. But we're all excited about it on next gen consoles. We're not really jumping up and down for what's going to be on what's out now, which we play on the Xbox 360. I guess a lot of the things, any issues that I have, could be rectified by playing it on PC, but I'm not a PC player and I don't want to be. So that the only option I have is next gen, which for me is Xbox One. So a lot of the things that I'm very excited about, the 60 frames, 64 players, all that good stuff, is on next gen. So I didn't get a chance to experience that, on the Xbox 360, of course. But there's still things worth talking about. But I just want to put that, I guess, disclaimer, out there. But so far, just the general feeling for me is okay. Like I said, I'm playing it on 360. I can't even get myself to play Conquest. I can't do it. I tried playing it twice, and it just isn't fun. It might be the map too, because some of the maps, even on Battlefield 3 and even on Bad Company 2, weren't that great with the 24 player count, which a lot of you already know. But it's just, I don't know, like every time I've gone in on a 360 match, everyone's at B, where the building is. There's no action anywhere else on the map, and I can't do that. I need, there's only 24 players, but even still, like our play area is smaller. At least that's what I thought. With 12 players on each side, you would think some people would be somewhere else, but everybody wants to be at the building. And with 64 players, there's just no way that everybody's just gonna be there. Like, it's gonna be impossible. Someone's gonna be on the ground somewhere else. So that'll rectify it, but I just couldn't. It was just too boring. So I ended up playing Domination, which Domination actually worked out very well. And you can actually go back and check one of my older Battlefield 3 videos I was playing in-game. Well, I actually made a video titled they should trade Team Deathmatch for Conquest Domination, which is what it was called with the Close Quarters DLC that came out. If you remember, on Battlefield 3, you could only play Conquest Domination on the close quarter maps. You couldn't play it on all the maps for the game period, which I thought that Conquest Domination, it gave you the same action that you would want from Team Deathmatch, but it just felt more Battlefield, just because of the fact that there was still flags and objectives to go for it. With it, I don't feel that you even need Team Deathmatch, but people do like Team Deathmatch. I'm not saying I don't like it. It doesn't feel very Battlefield to me, I guess. That's kind of corny, but hey, that's what it is. So they did add it in this, and you could play it. It looks like on all the maps. They just call it Domination now, which I'm cool with that. I feel like they just called it Conquest Domination earlier because they didn't want to sound like everybody else, but it is what it is. Conquest Domination worked. The map area was small enough where you can pretty much get a good level of action. Once again, I'm gonna place a lot of the blame on the map. I'm not feeling this map, only because of everyone. I'm always having to look up, and that's annoying. Like, they're always getting on top of the building where B would be. I think that's where C is, but C's on the ground, and they're always up there noob tubing, sniping, and all that. And it's just, I don't know, like, that's what I complained about on there was a Team Deathmatch map, one of the vanilla maps of BF3, where they used to have to parachute onto the buildings. Well, that's on any map. They parachute onto the buildings via the beacons, spawn beacons or whatever, and then they just sit up there and do their little noob tube snipe thing from on top of there. And it's like, now I don't like how this map just says, oh, don't even worry about parachute. We got an elevator for that. I don't like that. So I'm just gonna put it on a map. But I do manage to have good games on this map, and I've had fun It's been cool. It just hasn't been amazing, but I do say that because of domination alone, and then there's a couple other modes I think like obliteration, and that's the only one I can think of that might work well, you know, on current gen consoles. So I might go ahead and pick it up and do the little upgrade thing just for that. We'll see. You know, I do like domination. I don't like the map, and I know that's just the thing. There are a couple of things that are kind of weird to me still. I'm still adjusting with. Like, I've always looked at Battlefield, just Battlefield, that was a little more serious or whatever, and then they had Bad Company 2 that was a little more laid back. I feel like the place weapons on the map would make more sense in a Bad Company game than in a Battlefield 3 game. I don't know, this feels very Halo, but I mean, I know that's not only in Halo, but I don't know, it's just weird to have like these weapon icons on my map for battle. It's just that's weird to me, just to be in the mode. But I mean, it works though. I haven't had any issues with someone picking up a weapon and just slaughtering me the whole game, so that's cool. Another thing I noticed is, compared to Battlefield 3, everything looks bigger. The mini map looks bigger to me, the people look bigger to me, the scopes, it looks very Bad Company 2 size to me, which I feel like Bad Company 2, everything was bigger. Like, some of the scopes on the guns look ridiculously big compared to what I'm used to. And it might just be that I haven't played a military first-person shooter in a while, and then I jumped on to, you know, Battlefield 4 when the beta came out, so everything just looks crazy to me right now. But everything just looks bigger. Yeah. And another thing that I noticed is I actually have more success hip firing in this game than I do aiming down my sights. Like, it got to the point where when I was in doubt, I just hip fired. If you burst it to get them at long range, and you can see it a little bit in this video. I don't, at least with the engineer, I don't know I can't think of the name of the gun, but if you put the dot on it and the little grip, it's like full hip fire, and it's ridiculous. It might be even overpowered, who knows, but I don't aim. I barely aim, because you don't have to, at least on console. It might be different on PC, but, and I should say on Xbox. I don't know if it's exactly the same on PS3, but it just, it's weird to, I feel like I'm using Halo tactics. I'm going to the weapons that I want to pick up off the ground, and I'm hip firing and aiming in every now and then, you know, and get my Master Chief on the battlefield. But, you know, that's how it is, you know. But overall, it's cool. I'm still excited, but not, I mean, it's not over the top, you know. It's just not over the top. It has some improvements. The automatic lean's cool, but, you know, I don't know. I don't like that I can't spot on my own. I hate that the lean is, I mean, I don't hate that the lean's automatic, because I probably wouldn't use it if it wasn't automatic, but it's just weird to go from controlling everything to controlling nothing. But, you know, pretty much those are my thoughts. You know, share yours. Let me know what you think. Are you having fun on the beta? If you're in it, you know, it's open. It's been open to everybody since the 4th. So if you haven't tried it, don't take my word for it. Go download it and try it. It's free. So just do that. Don't take anyone's word on the internet for it. Go download it and try it. It's free. But that's pretty much it, man. Thanks for watching. Sub for more if you want more. Press the like button for it. And y'all take it easy, man.